Hello, this is Cindy, your host of the Kindness Advantage podcast, where in 10 minutes or less, I will share ways you can implement kindness into your business, organization, and of course, your personal life. Today's topic is when strangers step up. I have a really cool story to share with all of you. I witnessed a huge random act of kindness last week. I was traveling for a conference that I was speaking at, and that was in South Carolina. And I had a layover change plane or plane change in Baltimore. And as I was boarding the Baltimore to Chicago airplane on Southwest, I came across two amazing women helping out another woman who was struggling with her stroller, and it appeared that it was a newborn. I mean, this baby was so tiny, maybe a month or two old, but she could not get the car seat out of the stroller. And if anybody's flown Southwest, you know it's first seat, first serve. And these ladies, um, gave up their basically their better seat. I don't even know where these ladies were in line. They were much further ahead of me. Because by the time I approached this situation, if I were to step in, I would just have made it worse. There was two ladies. They were totally under control. One was trying to help her with the car seat. The other one was holding all the stuff. And it just warmed my heart because um, I'm certain that that mom didn't like scream or beg for help. She was probably just struggling trying to get this car seat attachment off of the stroller without waking up the baby, and so that it could be put down underneath. And it was so heartwarming to witness. And the cool part is so many other people witnessed this kind act. It was just great. So I kudos to those women who stopped, gave up a better seat on the plane, and helped this wonderful mom out. Like yeah, you could tell by the time I got there that she was frazzled, and really, you could tell maybe nervous, like she was putting other people out, and just frustrated. And these women were like so kind to her, and they're like, "It's okay, we've got this, we're gonna help you." And then one lady, while I was waiting to get on the plane, um, I was right next to them, and she's like, "Here, why don't we push this button? You get up here." I mean, this whole car seat thing, like, seriously was a three-person job trying to get it off, and it wasn't just because the lady was frustrated. It just seemed like really challenging to get this thing off. But anyway, we all boarded, and the other cool part was that the flight attendant had witnessed this kind act. And as we were all seated, and before they did their announcements, um, she recognized the two women who had stepped forward to help this mom, and the whole plane started clapping. And it just was really cool. I don't know how many people were on that plane, but we all witnessed a kind act. Or if we were already on the plane before they could see the kind act, they heard about it. And that is the power of kindness. Because here I am almost a week later, and I'm still thinking about it, and I'm talking to you about it. And hopefully, this is one of my top listen to podcasts of the year, the season so far, because it will continue to spread. Even if you didn't see it, me just talking about it and recognizing it, you know, encourages you to do a kind act as well. And that is the true power of kindness. And it just gets me so excited. What else does this do? Like kindness and being a recipient or being a witness to kindness, it actually reduces stress. It increases our happiness. It builds a stronger social connection. When we're so uh, consumed by phones and always having our phone in our face, social connections are important. And acts like these really builds that strong social connections. They're just so important. Um, you know, when people feel, especially strangers, like this lady, you could tell she was completely frustrated, and I think she felt badly because she couldn't get it done by herself, and people helped. Like that, the witnessing, the act of those two women helping her, like that connection, that it combats feelings of isolation and being alone. Like we're in this together, and most likely those two ladies were moms themselves, so they're like, hey, I've been there, let me help you. And that is so amazing. Like it was just so cool to experience. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Nothing you know super scientific behind this post, but maybe it will just encourage you to think about how you can step up to help a stranger, somebody that's struggling. Maybe they don't even have to be a stranger. Maybe you see somebody struggling. It could be physically, emotionally, however, but that act of kindness can literally change the course of that person's life, if not just their moment in their day. And by the way, I never heard that baby make a peep the whole plane ride. So awesome. And if I did, who cares? Like we've all been there, right? Like it happens. And it's just to help encourage and let them know everything is going to be okay, right? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found value in this, and I hope it inspires you to do a random act of kindness, or to maybe pay more attention to the surroundings where you could step in and be part of somebody else's situation to help them and encourage them and step up for them when they're struggling. If you loved it, comment, share it, subscribe. You know the deal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Together, we create waves of change through kindness.